I'm glad to have the privilege of speaking with Anita Taylor and Johnny Douglas, both of whom work for our city's Economic Development and Housing Department. They're here so we can learn a bit more about the highly anticipated BizFit Business Resource Fair. So let's start with Anita. Why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us your title, what you do with the department.
I'm Anita Fain Taylor, Director of Economic Development and Housing, and it's my privilege to serve the community by providing resources to the business community as well as the residential community.
Excellent. And Johnny.
My name is Johnny Douglas. I am with the Economic Business and Development Department. My role is Business Development Analyst. I go out and I do outreach for our businesses to make sure those resources that we do provide are provided to them and they understand what they are that can help grow their business.
Excellent. We always need that because even though many of our businesses are really small mom and pop businesses, and they need a lot of resources and help. And so that you do the outreach is so important. And so we have this event coming up. It's something that I started many years ago and that you've embraced and really brought it to a level where it's highly anticipated now annually. So tell us a little bit about this event. What is BizFit all about and what are we doing leading up to this event?
Well, BizFit stands for Business Fitness. Remember, we said we needed to get our businesses fit so that they could survive and thrive. And it started pre-COVID. You remember that? And then when COVID happened, we went virtual, and after virtual, we hit the streets again. So it's our opportunity to bring resources to the small business. A lot of people are just very busy doing the day-to-day operations of their small businesses, and they don't get an opportunity to come visit us at City Hall to see what's available. So through your idea, we partnered with other departments and outside agencies and started going out to the businesses and providing them with information on the resources that we have available to them. So it's a great opportunity.
It's awesome. And you know, as much as Johnny tries to do his best, but when we go out with a team of people and flood an area with resources, it has such an impact. What have you learned over the years about the impact of us going out into the community and bringing these resources to them prior to the actual big event, which is the actual fair?
Great question, Vice Mayor. One of the things that I learned at Impact is the previous ones that we've had, the BizFit workshops and tours, has really impacted them. One of the things I learned most of all is that the businesses are aware now of the resources and information that we provide. They have also taken advantages of those resources, and it is wonderful to see the advantage they're taking of it because now we see the growth from that. When we see our businesses grow and they thrive because of the information that was provided and they've taken advantage of it, which is very important, it is a wonderful thing. So I get the feedback not only of the challenges that they're having, but also the successes that they have from those resources that we provided.
Excellent, and that's always good. That means we're doing our jobs, right?
Yes.
So with the Small Business Resource Fair event that we're doing, who are the partners? Who are some of the speakers that they'll be hearing or some of the vendors who will be there? Just what can folks expect at this event, which I know takes place, you'll see on the bottom of your screen, the date, the time, and the location. What can they expect exactly when they show up to this particular event?
I'll let Johnny cover the vendors and the sponsors, but I'll share about the panel that we're going to have. We took a survey of businesses, Vice Mayor, and asked them, what is the information that you want us to provide you so that you can better serve your business and your community? And of course, many of them responded. They wanted information about resources, grants, financial resources. So we invited the Urban League of Broward County to talk about some of their programs and resources that they provide to small businesses. Some of them wanted to know about social media. So we have a representative to talk about social media and also human resources and business plans. So we surveyed the businesses and we're listening to them and providing them with the type of speakers that they would want to hear. And beforehand, we're going to email those who are registered and ask them what questions do they want answered during the panel discussion.
Which is great.
Yes.
Because, you know, sometimes we think we know what they need
Correct.
and we don't really survey them. And for them to provide us that feedback ahead of time
Correct.
is good.
But not only our panels, we have a great panelist for questions and answers and to give information. We also have great vendors that's going to be there.
Okay.
We call this a resource fair, so we want to provide resources.
Yes.
Some of the ones we invited were Career Source.
Okay.
We have brought HBO resources for your human resources needs. We have here Heartland Payroll, who most businesses don't have time to handle payrolls for their employees. This is a system that does that for them. We also have Smart Web Plans, who talks about marketing. We also have PNC Bank for those businesses who want to know how to capitalize on loans for their businesses. We also have IPSI Business Insurance. There's a difference between personal insurance and business insurance, and she covers most of the business insurances, even in the city of Miramar, and also her business is in the city of Miramar. She's a Miramar business. We also have Consolidated Credit, because some of our businesses wanted to know, how can I improve my credit so that I can qualify for some of these financial resources? So those are some of the vendors that we have available for the BizFit workshop.
Excellent. And again, to register, registration is important. You would go to bizfit2020.eventbrite.com.
The workshop is June 12th.
Yes.
Registration starts, I believe, at 5:30. We're going to start with the workshops first. And then after the workshops, they'll be able to go over to the Miramar Cultural Center and visit the vendors and receive additional information.
Excellent. So we're always looking forward to giving information to
Yes.
our business folks, those who are looking to get into business,
Yes.
our budding entrepreneurs who want to know how to do that. And so we thank you for all you do to make sure they have a healthy small business environment, because they're the economic engines of any society,
Yes,
right?
they are.
It
Yes.
starts with a small business.
Yes, it does.
Any parting words?
No, we're just looking for, this BizFit seems to grow bigger and bigger every year, and we're expanding our reach. We're looking forward to visiting the commercial businesses on Miramar Parkway, as well as 441, the Miramar Executive Building, to just share with them what's available. We are also going to have at the BizFit departments like business tax, procurement, and things of that sort. And of course, we'll have a table to share information on our, not only our business grants, but our housing grants as well.
Absolutely. Well, thank you both so much for coming, and we look forward to seeing everyone there. Right?
Yes, yes, thank you.
Excellent. Thank you. As you see, folks, the City of Miramar is the place to be. Until next time, this is Vice Mayor Alexandra P. Davis. Always remember, putting you first keeps us first.